What's up guys, it's Alexander Travelbum. Today we're in Istanbul, one of the best cities for street food. So I can't wait. Let's get out there. I'm near Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, and it's the perfect place to start a street food tour. But before we eat, look at what's around me. Just beautiful, huge, famous mosque right there, and then directly across another very famous mosque, that is the Blue Mosque. And as you can see, there are already some street carts here. Hello.
Hello.
How much are the chestnuts?
15. Very nice.
15. And how much?
5 lira.
America.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. So one street food you will see all over Istanbul is this corn, roasted corn. I believe it's called misir, and this one was 5 lira, so that's about 50 cents. Funny thing is, I see corn as a street food in many countries now around the world, in South America, Central America, but the first place that I ever saw corn as a street food on the street of course, was here in Istanbul about 5, 6, or 7 years ago. Look at that, perfectly barbecued, roasted. You have some charred kernels there. You can see the flecks of salt. Alright. Oh yeah. That is pretty good. It has sweetness to it. Sweetness, saltiness, and then a little bit of crispiness on the parts that are black there. It's a good snack, it's cheap, not a ton of calories, and it's a vegetable, so it's good for you. You will see these all over the city, and I'm guessing around the rest of the country, but we'll find out soon. Really quick, if you're new here, I'm Alexander Travelbum, and my plan is to travel to every country in the world and share it with you. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see every country around the world. Right now I'm in Turkey, but I have some crazy plans lined up for the next few months. Hello. What is this? Is this Simit? Simit?
Yeah.
Okay, cheese. I'll try. Okay. You said 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Without a doubt, when you're walking around Istanbul, you're going to come across this. Looks like a bagel, doesn't it? It's kind of like a bagel. I haven't tried it yet. But this is called simit. It's kind of like a bagel. You can get it traditional, where there is nothing inside of it. It's just like a bagel kind of bread with toasted sesame seeds on there. This one though, this one has cheese in the middle. I'm excited. Let's try this. This is probably the most unanimous street food in Istanbul. You will find the carts everywhere. There are usually these little red carts, and you see them all over the city. You can't walk around the city without finding a few of these things. Yeah, it's basically a Turkish bagel, and this is a great breakfast, especially with the cheese in there. He said you could get it with Nutella, a chocolate or something else. I couldn't understand him. Yeah, so that's like a cream cheese in there. Perfect breakfast food to start your day. Alright, question of the day. Can you guys guess who this is? Who's the face? Who's the body? It's actually 2 people. Leave it in the comments below. You get a comment back if you get it right. Wow. Look at the syrup. The honey just dripping down this pyramid. Now we're gonna try something that is more of an experience. I guess the food is good, but this is more of an entertainment kind of thing. I just saw him, so let's go check this out. Ice cream. The famous Turkish ice cream man. Hello. How much?
Which one do you want? Vanilla, chocolate, pistachio, lemon, cherry.
Chocolate.
Okay. Where are you from?
America.
Oh, good. Take it, please. Hi, brother. Take it.
Oh, thank you.
How many dollars? Take it, please. How much? What's your name?
Alex.
Alex. My name is Oktay, Alex.
What is your name?
Oktay.
Okay.
Yes, please. Take
Nice
it,
to
please.
meet you. Oh, thanks.
Nice to meet you too, Alex. Take it, please.
I can't get it.
Take it. Hey! Alex,
Almost
brother.
there.
Thank you.
I'm never gonna get this.
Extra for you. Alex, brother. Thanks.
Ah, the bell means I won.
Yes, please stand by. Mom. Hello, man.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bari karışık versin ya, hepsini severim ben.
Well, there it is. I've been meaning to have the Turkish ice cream experience for a while now, and I finally did it. That was pretty cool. So I think because I had my mask on, he didn't do half of his tricks. Some of their tricks, they act like they're gonna feed it to you, and then they take it away, and then they put it there without the cone, and then they take it away. So it's pretty interesting. Let's see if it's good though. That is pretty good. The consistency is a little bit different than most ice creams you would get. It almost seems thicker, like stickier. It's like a frozen pudding or something. It tastes like a brownie. It's awesome. So Turkish ice cream like this, I'm pretty sure they call it dondurma. So, dondurma, finally. Here's the water, the Bosphorus, and a lot of people here, and there's more street food. Not many cities like this. Oh, this is pickle juice. This? Three. Okay. Is there just pickle? Just pickle?
Mixed pickles.
Pickle turnip? Okay. Okay. Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, thank you. This one? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I heard this is a thing. So pickle juice is a thing here in Turkey. This is a mix of pickle and turnip juice. Can't imagine this is gonna taste good, but let's do it. Ooh. Wow. Tastes like pickle juice. A lot of sodium, very bitter, sour. Not fun. But I think that it's supposed to be good for you somehow. Probably good for your digestion. So, pickle juice. It was about 50 or 60 cents. And I guess this is the place where you get it. Next to the bridge. Right here. See, a lot of these carts sell the same thing all the time, all day, everywhere you go. You have these chestnuts, the corn, those bagels, and there it is again, there it is again, there it is again behind there.
Bento soup, menemen, omelette.
got a chai, a Turkish tea, which everyone in Turkey drinks. Look at that crimson red color. It's actually a black tea. And you put a little bit of sugar in there. People drink this all day in Turkey. Turkish tea is almost always served in these tulip-shaped glasses. Not a mug or anything, so you have to pick it up by the top, the very top, where there's no tea. It's the only spot where you won't burn your fingers. So take it like that and sip. Oh yeah. So Turkey consumes more tea than any country in the world, and it's because of this specific one. This is what everybody drinks all the time. Hey, you want some tea? Hey, what are you doing, huh? When you find the roasted corn that we just had earlier, a lot of times you'll find roasted chestnuts at the same cart or at least nearby. So I just saw one and I passed it up, but I think I'm gonna go back because it's all over the city, so we gotta try it. Wow. There's so many options for street food, I just can't choose. There's doner kebab. That's something that for sure we have to try soon, but that's gonna be closer to lunch. Start with the small things. Chestnuts. Hello.
Hi.
Can I do the small of this?
100 gram.
It's 10 lira.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weighing them up.
Photo.
Huh? Yeah. This is your weight here?
100 gram, yes.
Wow. It's cool.
Turkish name, terazi.
Terazi.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay. Terazi. You heard him. I've been seeing these all over the city. Smells pretty good. Let's bring it to the bazaar. So that was pretty old school. I like it. He put the bag on one side of the scale, and then he put this little weight, and he weighed it out. And he did it right the first time, I guess. And that's pretty cool that they weigh it out on that old scale like that. Here's the bag, old brown paper bag, and there are probably about 4 or 5 in here. So here it is, roasted chestnut. You can see the shell just flaking and falling off there. It's hot, really hot and steaming in the bag. I don't think I've ever had a roasted chestnut even at home. So let's try the Turkish one. Wow. It's actually sweet and has the consistency of like a potato. Wow. So it's kind of like, it really tastes like a mini baked potato. Now I understand why these are all over the city. That's really good. Ooh. Okay. I forgot the name already, but you heard it. Yep, have about 5 left in there, so not a bad deal. For 10, it's about $1.05. What is this?
Let's try marijuana chocolate.
Which one
This
should I try?
almond, this bombing one, pomegranate.
California.
California, yeah. My brother living in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, cool.
Come try this one.
That
This
is a
rice
strong
for
tea.
Chicken, meat, barbecue.
It's fruity, it's floral.
Yes. This one for cholesterol, antibiotic.
Yeah. And is that, like, how much is that?
This nothing, brother.
So that guy pulled me in for some free tea and to try some of his snacks. And of course, you know, you feel bad after you get the free stuff. So I decided to spend 5 lira, which is like 50 cents on these Turkish delights because I haven't had any yet. So we'll try these soon.
yaprak döner. Evet, sen bana okey.
Which one is this?
100 gram. 100.
Small, 50.
Yeah, okay. Tabii. Yeah. Bir pide et yaptı, pide.
So I'm gonna get yaprak doner. Okay, it's time for a kebab, the most popular thing I think in Istanbul. So yaprak doner. It's a little sandwich, and I think I got beef.
Drink.
No drink. No.
Turkish tea.
I had many teas. I had 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, okay.
20 minutes ago.
Okay.
So whenever you see the vertical spit, the vertical rotisserie where the meat is hanging on it and being cooked next to a flame, that is for the doner. So doner kebab. You can have it in a sandwich form, you can have it on a plate. I'm gonna try the sandwich one today. And I think I'm having lamb. It's either lamb or chicken or beef, usually. And they're pretty good, so they're roasting on a spit, just slow roasting on this thing. And they have seasonings. They're usually very moist. So the vertical rotisserie that you see here, that was invented in the 19th century Ottoman Empire. So a lot of people say that the kebab was invented in Turkey, even though it's spread. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Evet, dönder.
Yeah, looks good.
Good, dönder.
Huh?
Ha.
You want to You want to say hello? It's a video. Cool. Thank you.
Where are you from?
America.
America, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the doner, it has, looks like it has fries in there, it has the lamb, and then some pickles and lettuce. Okay, let's have the first doner sandwich here in Turkey. Oh yeah, that meat has some great flavor. And with the pickles on there, the pickles giving it this sodium and kind of a bitter flavor in there. Oh, oh yeah. I remember last time I was in Turkey, I ate these every day, pretty much for every meal. They're cheap and they fill you up. So you have your lamb, pickles, lettuce, fries, and this bread. This bread is really good. Look, you can see them all right here, just sitting next to me.
Ateta. Ateta. Ateta.
He just took it. I don't know what he's doing with it. He's gonna add some more to it. Oh, thank you. There is a sauce.
Sauce, ketchup mayonnaise, ketchup mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Ketchup mayonnaise. Okay, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Looks like he gave me more fries. There weren't enough fries in there.
Mayonnaise?
Yes.
Ketchup?
Yes.
Yeah. Turma.
Yeah, whatever is good.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Wow. He just did whatever he could to make my sandwiches the best that it could be. Probably because I'm filming it. Okay, yeah, with those sauces, he put some ketchup and some mayonnaise on there, just drizzled it in there, and now it's much better. See how nice the Turkish people are here? They keep wanting to be on camera, they want to say hi. It's pretty cool. Some countries, they don't really like you to film them or take photos of them, but in Turkey, usually they're all for it, which is great for me. Okay, I'm back here near Hagia Sophia to get the wet hamburger. This should be good. The Islak burger. Wow.
Buyurun. Teşekkürler.
Okay, teşekkürler. Okay, next up is the Islak burger, or the wet burger. It is just a soaking wet burger. It looks like a McDonald's burger. It's basically a beef patty. It's like a regular burger, but then it's doused in a garlicky tomato sauce, which makes it wet, and then it steams in a box for hours or minutes, depending how many people are eating it, and it's just sitting among all the rest of them, just getting wetter and steamier in there. So kind of reminds me of like a sloppy joe. You can see all that tomato sauce all in there on top of it, everywhere. Yep, just tomato sauce, like a spaghetti-o sauce. Yeah, so it's really just a thin little beef patty and then a wet bun with tomato sauce. I heard that for Turkish people, it's really good. It's like a late night snack when you've been drinking or something. So I could see that. Probably better for them than right now when I've been eating all day, so it's not as good as it could be. You know what I just realized? I never tried the Turkish delights, the best. I haven't had them yet, so we have to do that really quick. They're fruit flavors with like a powdered sugar. Okay, pick a good one, just a random one out of the bag here. All right, this big one here. Big old squishy cube. That's what a Turkish delight is. Wow. The powdered sugar's flying off onto my black shirt. That's not a good look. People are gonna think it's dandruff. Well, anyway, I think that's pomegranate, and it's actually really good. This is basically a gummy bear, but a little bit different of a consistency. They're a little less sticky. Hey, it's pretty good. It's not too sweet either. It's sweet, but it has a good amount of sweetness so that you can have a bunch of them. It's not too much. Let me try this one, another pink looking one. That must be a strawberry. Not my thing, but if you like strawberry, pretty good. That's a good looking carpet. Rug. Okay, so that's Turkish delights. You've probably heard of them, famous around the world. And that's basically what they are, little gummies. How much is pomegranate juice?
Pomegranate 20, 25, 30. Orange 13, 16, 20.
Okay. Okay, one small orange juice.
Orange juice. Brother, enjoy it.
Okay, how much was this one?
13, 13.
13. Fresh squeezed orange juice is almost always good. Alright guys, it was an awesome day trying Istanbul Turkish street food all over the city. I think I'm done for the day. Can't eat anymore. But stay tuned for the next one because we're gonna do another street food tour, hopefully in Turkey, just in a different city. So if you like this video, please like it and let me know which food was most interesting to you or looked the best. I know it's not the pickle juice.